to use the opportunity to thank all the people that did an excellent job while preparing and organizing the events of the last week. And also for this fantastic evening here.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, European border regions have for many years already promoted cross-border cooperation with their own ideas, with cross-border networks built over decades and with a lot of commitment. The Ems-Dollard region donated the cross-border award in the year 2002, and since then the award is bestowed every year on the occasion of the annual conference. The award honors particular achievements in the area of cross-border cooperation, for example in the cultural, economic, institutional, environmental and social sphere in a border or cross-border region. It's a great pleasure for me today to hand this prize over to the winner as the new chairman of the jury. Here I would also like to thank Mr. Reinhold Kolk, who presented this prize since its donation. But I also want to thank all members of the jury for their work. Ladies and gentlemen, honored with the award are outstanding achievements in or by a border and cross-border region. Membership in the European Union or in the AEBR is not required. The motto for the year 2017 was Periphery in the Center of Cohesion, Cross-Border Cooperation in the light of the 7th Cohesion Report, and Cross-Border Cooperation driving force for the future European cohesion. An independent jury appointed by the Executive Committee assesses the submitted proposals. The winner of the AEBR Cross-Border Award is decided by majority decision on the part of the members of the AEBR Executive Committee. Even though we work with precisely defined evaluation criteria and a scoring scheme, it is still difficult to assess the proposals. But we came in the jury with a vast majority to nearly the same conclusion. The Executive Committee followed the recommendation of the jury. The jury has received 7 applications before the expiration of the deadline. Please let me present you briefly the first 3 places in the ranking list. 2 applicants with the same achieved score have to share the 3rd place. 6 cross-border regions along the German, Dutch and Belgian borders, as well as the provinces Nordbrabant and Antwerpen, have established cross-border info points for commuters and their employers along the borders. They provide an important contribution to the realization of a cross-border labor market in this large region. The application has been submitted by the Aurelio. With the same score and also the 3rd place ranked the project Unlimited Health Together, realized in the cross-border regions Lower Austria, South Moravia and South Bohemia. The 2nd place goes to border regions in Northwest Ireland. That is Donegal County in the Republic of Ireland and the Strabane district in Northern Ireland with their project, the Northwest Strategic Growth Plan and the Northwest Strategic Growth Partnership. I think we heard today from Pamela the difficult situation there, and I think we all wish her the best. For the first place and the bestowal of the Cross-Border Award Sale of Papenburg 2017 the jury has recommended the AEBR Executive Committee the application of the International Lake Constance Conference with its project IBH, the International University of Lake Constance, and their IBH labs, networks of regional universities and practitioners for research and innovation. The Executive Committee followed the recommendation of the jury. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome Mr. Thomas Radke, Deputy Director of the International Lake Constance Conference, as representative of the Lake Constance region, who will take the award. Please come to the front. We talked together a little bit, and I enjoy that. I lived some years also in Constance. Ladies and gentlemen, the application that has won the Cross-Border Award Sale of Papenburg this year is in many ways outstanding. Its significance becomes obvious while looking at the size of the cross-border region where the project IBH, the International University of Lake Constance and their IBH labs, is implemented. 6 districts and the city of Kempten on the German side of the Lake Constance, 6 cantons in Switzerland, the federal state Vorarlberg in Austria, and the Principality of Liechtenstein. Somebody said for the finance. Alone for its network with 30 universities and colleagues from Germany, France and Switzerland, the IBH as lead partners is an outstanding cross-border cooperation project. With joint and cross-border projects, the IBH enhances the development of the Lake Constance region. On the initiative of the IBH and in cooperation with the University of Applied Science in Constance, with the Vorarlberg University of Applied Sciences and with the University of Applied Sciences in Winterthur in Switzerland, the IBH labs were initiated. The IBH labs address key challenges in education, economy and society. While addressing these challenges in a cross-border way with high level of professional expertise, the Lake Constance region provides an important contribution for the development of this large and important region. With its ideas and contents, this project can serve as a model for other regions. Therefore, following the decision of the AEBR Executive Committee, I'd like to hand over the Cross-Border Award Sale of Papenburg 2017 with my congratulations to Mr. Radke. Thank you. We should meet the winner of the first, second and third prize for a picture together, all together afterwards.
Thank you so much. We are very happy, proud, and big confirmation, motivation for our work to go on this way, especially for a non-member organization of AEBR. But maybe it's another topic. But a big thank you to the jury, to the Solar region, to AEBR, and everybody was involved in this process. And I have to say thank you and greetings from all the people of my region who had not the chance to come here. The Managing Director of the National Lake Constance Conference, or presidency from the municipality of Liechtenstein is here, the presidency, the board, and the coordination office of the International Lake Constance University, all the members in the university, in the labs, the projects, and our working group of science and education. Thank you so much.
Person who will be honored for a personal award, which is only happening in editions of 2 or 3 years. The AEBR has been always a forerunner when it comes to cross-border cooperation, whether it be Interact, OGETTC, or the extension of cross-border cooperation to South America and specifically to Africa. And from the very beginning, there was one person, the driving force, and still now, they call it the ambassador, I call it the cornerstone of development of cross-border cooperation in Africa, and it's up to Martin to tell the details now.
Okay, thank you very much. Today for us is a very special occasion because first we have delivered the prize to one of the most interesting experiences in cross-border cooperation, which is in the Lake Constance. And someone even is taking the prize that I met in a very special situation. But then now we have to go to someone which is also so special. Mr. Agimudiarra. We have met him 10 years ago. Even before he was in Stettin, if I'm right, then he came to our activity in Strasbourg in 2007. The African Union Border Program was running at that time. We didn't know what was going to happen. Some people didn't take it seriously, but when we were to Addis, we saw that there were more than 50 ministers of African states in charge of border issues. This morning you have made an excellent explanation, and many of our members, they have understood for the first time that also in Africa things are running despite of some borders that were established by the European colonies, as you, powers, as you already explained. I think it's it's an honor for the AEBR to deliver the personal award that was given only 2 or 3 times in history, the Oscar of cross-border cooperation to Ambassador.
What I have to say is, the job I started 10 years ago with Martin and Gabi, it was a vision at this time. Now, it has become a reality in Africa. I just can say thank you. Thank you to the chair of the Association of European. Thank you to the presidency of Extramatura. Thank you to Gabi, thank you to Martin, thank to all of you. May God bless this association. I am religious, only human being with good faith can move this world. I feel all of you here are in this way with good faith. Africa has a long way. You have reached some stage. May Africa reach also your stage. I thank you a lot on behalf of all Africa, not myself. This is not for me, it's for Africa.